let it grow. I'm at war with it, but it's hard to let it go.
How's it rolling, everybody? It's the one and only Ace Lucchini HD, welcoming you to the final episode in the pre-Destiny 2 Parable series. At the time I'm recording this commentary, we're literally a stone's throw away from the release of Destiny 2, and I felt that it was only right that I do it big for the 20th and final episode of the series. Now, you may be asking yourself, how did the pre-Destiny 2 Parable series even come about? And the answer is very simple. One thing you would learn is that all video game titles have the same exact predecessor title known as The Waiting Game. You see what I did there? Yeah, you did. Anyways, as gamers, we can all agree that the waiting game completely sucks and nobody is a fan of it. So I did my best to do the Destiny community a favor, and I figured out a way for all of us to kill some time before Destiny 2 finally released. My goal was to upload at least 20 different gameplays before Destiny 2 release and discuss a different topic in each video. From the time when the Destiny 2 beta ended, leading all the way up to the release of the full game, everybody and their mom was uploading news videos, and to be blatantly honest, it was like every Destiny YouTuber I was subscribed to was uploading the same exact videos. So I figured I would help remove some of the monotony by giving anybody who stumbled upon my channel something new and refreshing to watch. It all started when the Destiny 2 beta released, and I already said in a previous episode of the series that I ordered an Elgato game capture device, which made it to my house on the same exact day that the Destiny 2 beta launched. I started recording every single one of my matches in PvP. Even if I did terribly, I didn't care. I told myself I needed as much content as possible, and I would figure out what to commentate about later. By the time the Destiny 2 beta ended, I had around 50 recorded matches, and I spent hours upon hours watching each individual match. I ended up with over 20 different matches, hence the 20 video goal that I discussed earlier. I told myself I can't just upload 20 random gameplays of Destiny 2 beta talking about absolutely nothing, so I had to figure out a way to give each individual video a unique identity. At this point in time, I went full on scholar mode and started researching and studying every possible thing I could talk about, alongside digging through the archives of notes that I had written down over the years. I'm not even joking, I had ideas written down from forever ago, and it was about the video game industry as a whole, whether I was critiquing the video game industry or applauding it, and I had a lot of material to work with. It was almost like me becoming a content creator was prophesized. I also said in a previous video that I dumped roughly 4,000 hours into Destiny 1, so I was definitely aware of all the problems that the game ran into, which gave me more than enough to work with. My biggest challenge was looking for a commentary style that worked for me, because I have a pathetically low attention span, and it's virtually impossible for me to commentate over gameplay without writing down a script first. This is most of the reason why not a single one of my Destiny 2 beta gameplays consisted of me talking about the actual gameplay of the match I was commentating over. Before I actually recorded a commentary for a video, I'd write down a story style script of what I would be talking about, and quickly realize how amazingly my storytelling abilities and good points of view cooperated. At this point in time, I'm doing my best to combat my low attention span, because I hope to do live commentaries in the future so I can actually become adept at talking about what's going on in the gameplay. But as of right now, the attempt itself will feel forced, and the method that I created for myself works for me at best at this point in time. Believe it or not, I contemplated making a gaming channel for years, but the biggest issues I battled were lack of motivation and consistency. A problem that many new gaming channel content creators are guilty of is having too much variance on their channel, and this is one of those rare moments when having a good sense of diversity is actually bad. What I'm referring to is those channels that upload gameplay from multiple different types of games and wonder why their channel isn't taking off the way that it should. The reason why is because it's a proven fact that when you stick to one thing, people are more than likely willing to become a part of your movement. Your audience will mostly consist of people who are looking for one particular game and seek YouTubers whose approach to content creation piques their interest the most. If you become one of those YouTubers who become an overnight sensation and get hundreds of thousands or even millions of subscribers, you're pretty much free to do whatever you want, because at that point in time, your subscribers' fandom is more or less based on you as a person and not your content alone. If it already wasn't apparent enough, I played a lot of Destiny 1, so I was confident talking about every topic I touched on throughout the series, and I was more motivated to do such because I passed on an opportunity to get my foot in the door of the YouTube game during the Destiny 1 era, because I didn't have fun with the game all the time. But any and probably everybody watching this video, you're probably fully aware of this, and I'm simply reiterating it because I had to learn all of this by myself before I really felt that I was worthy enough to become a skilled content creator. The pre-Destiny 2 Parable series also gave me a method to learn from my mistakes, and also gave me plenty of time to learn what I could do differently after the full game of Destiny 2 came out, as this period of time was like the preliminaries, and post-release Destiny 2 commentary would be like a tournament, if you will. I would also ask my friends who I game with to watch my videos and give me some feedback and constructive criticism on what I could do better, and I made sure that I took mental note of everything that they said and actually enacted everything that I learned and was suggested to do. But yeah, that's pretty much it, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the pre-Destiny 2 Parable series. If you have any video requests, be sure to post them in the comment section. I'll see you on Destiny 2. But one last time for the final episode. Ace Lucchini over and out. Stay blessed.